Welcome back to the Fight Show. They call me the Fight Doctor, and I thank you guys for watching. Today what we're going to cover is, I have a topic that is just yummy. It's not going to be long, but it's definitely going to be informative, because all you need to know now is the date. February the 13th, boxing will be back on NBC. In the middle of the playoffs, as the playoffs were going down last night, sometime around the halftime mark, I was watching and the commercial came on. I didn't read it in the script. I didn't pull it up on the internet. It was a solid commercial, and commercial time costs money. The fact that NBC had a slot for the boxing advertisement shows me that it's a real thing now. Boxing will be coming back to NBC, and it is free on NBC. That means you don't have to pay for a cable network to get this boxing. I'm going to have to segue into my man Al Haymon, a guy who gets not a lot of credit from the outside viewers, but the ones who are under his realm are basically the only ones that really appreciate this guy's business cachet. Al Haymon is doing things similar to Obama. He's turned the country back around. Al Haymon single-handedly is turning boxing back around. If you guys take a moment and you really think about it, this guy is going to take, and his focus is to take the pay-per-view and swing it back around to primetime television. Imagine coming home on a Saturday afternoon and you have a super fight, a Sugar Ray Leonard-esque Marvin Hagler. Think about this. These are the days that are coming back around to fruition. Al Haymon, this guy is extremely capricious about focusing on elevating the game and bringing the love back to the game, because when it's all said and done, it's all about the numbers. And the fact that you're going to get advertising dollars right now, boxing is coming back around, especially to the mainstream market when it comes down to just fitness. These things are totally on the cusp and the horizon right now. So the fact that Al Haymon is thinking ahead of the game, I think he's 5 years ahead of the rest of the sport. And he just doesn't get the credit, or most people just overlook the simple fact that this guy, he's so much further ahead than the game is. And I have to tilt my hat to him. At the end of the day, you don't get into Yale and have an economics degree for being a slouch or being a slacker. You don't make it to the White House being an African American and being a sloucher. You have to be 2 times better. So at the end of the day, he's raising the bar for the competition, and we should all bow our heads in acknowledgement to what this guy is doing. You don't have to stand on this man's jock, but at the end of the day, you got to give credit where credit is due. Whenever you're getting playoff slots and commercials, it costs a lot of money. So you had to do a lot of convincing and knock down a lot of doors. And sometimes you have the door slammed in your face because other networks are not trying to ride that way. This is not the 80s and it's not the 70s, and that you don't have Sugar Ray Leonard these days. But at the end of the day, Al Haymon has done his due diligence and the team that he has surrounding him. And we must pay homage to the guy who's leading the way to free boxing on network television again. We're headed to the mainstream. This is all I got for you today. They call me the Fight Doctor. And I thank you guys for watching. And you're watching Master Boxing. And this is where we break the fight world down, baby. Round by round. So long. Boxing for life. Peace.